It's a busy Tuesday afternoon at Tech World Electronics in downtown LA. The fluorescent lights are buzzing, customers are browsing, and behind the laptop counter stands Derek, a 23-year-old sales associate who thinks he knows everything about everything. Derek's having what he calls a power day. He's already sold 3 MacBooks, 2 gaming rigs, and he's feeling pretty good about himself. His polo shirt is perfectly pressed, his name tag gleaming, and his attitude? Well, let's just say it needs some serious adjustment. Then he walks in. A man in faded jeans, worn sneakers that have seen better days, and a simple black t-shirt that's clearly been through the wash more times than Derek changes his sheets. His hair is a bit messy, like he just rolled out of bed, and he's got this quiet, almost shy demeanor as he approaches the counter. Derek barely looks up from his phone. "Yeah? Hi there," the man says softly. "I'm looking for a laptop, something good for a kid who's really into learning." Derek finally glances up and immediately sizes up this customer. Old clothes, no flashy watch, no designer anything. In Derek's mind, this guy probably can't afford anything decent. "Look, buddy," Derek says with a smirk, "maybe you should check out the Best Buy down the street. They've got some refurbished stuff that might be more in your..." The man blinks, clearly taken aback. "Oh, I was hoping to get something new. It's for a special kid." Derek actually laughs out loud, right in this man's face. "Dude, you're looking at laptops that start at $1,500. I don't think you understand what you're asking for here." He gestures at the man's outfit. "Maybe start with something more realistic." But here's where it gets crazy. The man doesn't get angry. He doesn't storm out. Instead, he just nods quietly and says, "I understand. Could you maybe just show me what you have? I'd like to see the options." Derek rolls his eyes so hard they practically fall out of his head. "Fine, whatever. This one here," he taps the cheapest laptop on display, "is probably what you're looking for. It's on sale for $800. Still probably too much, but what about that one?" The man points to a high-end MacBook Pro. Derek can't contain himself now. He's practically doubled over laughing. "That one? That one? Bro, that's $3,000. Are you serious right now?" Other customers are starting to stare. A manager across the store glances over, but Derek doesn't notice. He's too busy enjoying his little power trip. "Tell you what," Derek continues, his voice dripping with condescension, "why don't you go home, save up for about 2 years, and then come back when you can actually afford to shop here?" The man's shoulders slump slightly. "It's just this kid lives up in the mountains, and his family doesn't have much, but he's so smart and..." Yeah, sob story," Derek interrupts, waving his hand dismissively. "Look, I don't have time for this. There are real customers waiting," but there's something in the man's eyes now. Not anger, not hurt, something else. Something that should have made Derek pay attention. "Okay," the man says quietly. "I understand. Thank you for your time." As he turns to leave, Derek calls out, "Hey, next time maybe try shopping somewhere more your speed." The man pauses at the door, turns back, and for just a moment, Derek sees something that makes his stomach drop. But it's too late. The man walks out. Derek high-fives his coworker. "Did you see that? Dude thought he could afford a $3,000 laptop." He's practically cackling now. But wait, there's someone else in the store who saw the whole thing. An older customer, a woman in her 60s, approaches Derek's counter. Her face is pale, and she's staring at the door where the man just left. "Excuse me," she whispers, "do you know who that was?" Derek shrugs. "Some random guy who can't afford our products. Why?" The woman pulls out her phone, opens Instagram, and shows Derek a picture. It's the same man, but in this photo, he's in a tuxedo, standing next to other celebrities at what's clearly a major movie premiere. Derek's face goes white. "That," the woman says slowly, "was Keanu Reeves." The sound Derek makes isn't quite human. It's like a deflating balloon mixed with the sound of his entire career crashing down around him. No. Derek grabs the woman's phone, zooming in on the picture. Same face, same kind eyes, same quiet demeanor. Keanu freaking Reeves, the man he just humiliated, laughed at, and kicked out of the store, wasn't some random broke guy. It was one of the most beloved actors in Hollywood, worth millions, known worldwide for his kindness and generosity. And Derek had just treated him like garbage. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no, it gets so much better. The next morning, Derek's manager calls him into the office. "Derek, we need to talk." On the manager's desk is a printout of security camera footage from yesterday, time-stamped right during Derek's encounter with the random guy in old clothes. "Derek," the manager says slowly, "do you recognize this customer?" Derek's mouth goes dry. "I might have made a mistake." "A mistake?" The manager turns his computer screen around. On it is a news article from that morning. "Keanu Reeves spotted laptop shopping for Mountain Community child." The article explains how Keanu had heard about a brilliant kid living in a remote mountain community who was teaching himself coding on an ancient computer that barely worked. Keanu wanted to surprise the kid with a top-of-the-line laptop to help with his studies, but because of Derek's treatment, Keanu had to go somewhere else. Derek, the manager continues, not only did you humiliate a customer, you humiliated Keanu Reeves. Do you have any idea what this means for our store? It gets worse. By noon, the story has gone viral. Someone in the store had filmed Derek's laughing fit on their phone. The video is everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Derek's face is becoming the poster child for terrible customer service. The comments are brutal. Imagine laughing at Keanu Reeves. This guy just became the most hated man in America. Keanu was literally trying to help a kid and this guy laughed at him. But here's where Keanu Reeves shows why he's different from everyone else. That afternoon, Derek's phone rings. Unknown number. Hello? Hi Derek, this is Keanu. Derek nearly drops the phone. This can't be real. It's real. I wanted to talk to you. Derek is expecting to get destroyed. He's ready for the lawsuit, the public shaming, the complete obliteration of his reputation. Instead, Keanu says this, I heard about what happened today. With the video going viral and everything, that must be really hard for you. Derek can't speak. He's crying now. Listen, Keanu continues, I know you're probably getting a lot of hate right now. I wanted you to know that I don't hold any grudges. We all make mistakes. Mr. Reeves, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. You know what, Derek? You shouldn't have to know who I am to treat people with kindness. But I understand. Sometimes we have bad days. This is the moment that changes everything. I have an idea, Keanu says. How would you like to help me deliver that laptop to the kid I was shopping for? I think it would be good for both of us. Derek can't believe what he's hearing. After everything he did, Keanu is offering him a chance at redemption. 3 days later, Derek finds himself in Keanu's Jeep, driving up a winding mountain road. In the back seat is the most expensive laptop tech world sells, paid for by Keanu, of course. They pull up to a small cabin where a 12-year-old boy named Marcus lives with his grandmother. Marcus has been teaching himself programming on a computer so old it still has a floppy disk drive. When Keanu knocks on the door, Marcus's grandmother nearly faints. But Keanu just smiles and says, "We brought Marcus something." Derek watches as Keanu presents the laptop to this kid, whose eyes light up like it's Christmas morning. Marcus immediately starts showing Keanu the code he's been working on, explaining his dreams of becoming a game developer. You know what, Marcus? Keanu says, I think Derek here knows a lot about computers too. Derek, tell Marcus about the different programs this laptop can run. For the next 2 hours, Derek finds himself genuinely helping this brilliant kid understand his new laptop. No attitude, no judgment, just pure enthusiasm for helping someone achieve their dreams. As they're driving back down the mountain, Derek finally speaks up. Mr. Reeves, why did you do this? Why didn't you just let me get what I deserved? Keanu is quiet for a moment, then says, Derek, I've learned that holding on to anger just hurts you. But more than that, I saw something in you today that I don't think you see in yourself. What's that? When you were helping Marcus, when you forgot about everything else and just focused on making that kid happy. That's who you really are. That's the person you should be every day. Derek nods, tears streaming down his face. The viral video of Derek laughing at Keanu gets overshadowed by a new video the next week. It's security footage from the Mountain Community Center, showing Derek, on his own time, on his weekend, setting up coding classes for local kids using equipment he bought with his own money. The transformation is complete. Derek keeps his job at Tech World, but he's a different person now. Every customer gets treated like they might be Keanu Reeves in disguise, because Derek learned the most important lesson of his life. You never know who you're talking to, but more importantly, it shouldn't matter. Every person deserves kindness, respect, and the benefit of the doubt. Marcus, by the way, he's now attending MIT on a full scholarship, majoring in computer science. He still keeps in touch with both Keanu and Derek, and whenever anyone asks Marcus how he got his start, he tells them about the day a humble movie star and a reformed sales clerk taught him that kindness is the most powerful force in the world. The laptop? It's still running perfectly, but the lesson? That's going to last forever.